What is good, fam? Welcome to episode 63. Speaking of which podcast, got my boy John in the building. It's your
Yes,
boy Aaron
sir.
speaking.
Got my man Aaron here with me, man.
Not in Egypt, but
Not in Egypt, but we're here for y'all, man.
yes, sir.
And episode 63. You can catch us on YouTube, Spotify, TikTok, Twitter,
X.
or X, right? Right?
Yeah,
X,
which is trash in my opinion.
Instagram.
R.I.P. to Twitter. That's all I'm gonna say. 'Cause
yeah.
That shit is dead.
Yeah.
That shit is dead.
Shout out Elon. But yeah, we have the Colossal Radio playlist as well. If you want to hear up and coming artists to the mainstream bops, you can catch it all there. And today we got an interesting show because Utopia has arrived.
Yeah, it's here.
It's here.
It's here. Midtopia.
Almost 6 years.
Midtopia is here.
Midtopia.
Let's
Okay,
get
we're going
it.
to talk about
Let's
it.
get
So
it.
today we're talking about Utopia. We're going to get into Carti and, you know, that new voice that he showed us on Utopia,
all kinds
which is
of
not
joints.
necessarily new if you heard the leaks. And we got a few other topics.
Yeah, man. DJ
Of course.
songs that keep playing over and over.
Yeah, we're going to find out what songs we're sick of hearing at shows.
Yeah,
You know,
facts.
these DJs all play the same songs.
Same
And,
shit.
of course, we got hot takes, man.
Big facts.
Bro, why are you calling Utopia Midtopia, man? What's going on with that?
I just wanted more of that. Let's go. That I wanted more
Straight
of that.
up.
Straight up. I don't know. I heard it and there wasn't a single song where I was like, wow, this is amazing. It didn't really rock my socks like that. Like,
Damn.
This Meltdown was the first track. No, the second half of My Eyes. I was like, this is what I wanted. This is it right here. This is gas.
Which is surprising because
Hyena's good though. I like the intro track. There's
that
not
song,
really a
My
bad
Eyes,
song, in
is
my
a
opinion.
slow. It's a slow
boring
burn.
At first, I'm like this in the live stream, and then once the beat starts switching up, like this is the trap I wanted.
Okay,
boy.
okay. Let's backtrack. Hyena.
That's a
The
good
intro
song.
track.
That's a good.
I
track.
loved how it had the 808s and heartbreaks, love lockdown drums. We gonna call it what it is. It's definitely a Kanye rip or inspiration, but it had those love lockdown drums.
Yeah, it's heavy. Yeah, word. It's not like hard as like 808s. It's more
Yeah, like
real drum
Afro
sounding.
drum.
Yeah, that's a
I
good term.
I fucked with
Nah,
it.
That's a good track. I'm mostly trolling when I say it's mid. I just feel like there's like 3 songs out here that I think are whack. Like not
Yeah.
good. Like
Yeah.
the Beyonce
One-
track.
Oh my
is
God,
horrible.
that is the worst song I've heard all year. That was the worst song
Nah,
I've
Don
heard all year.
Corleo got that though. Chester Perry joint. That. That song is so bad. But
Yeah.
Thank God. I don't remember Thank God. Which
Thank
the
God
one?
is definitely a slow burn as well.
Oh yeah, that's a good beat. I remember that. It was
One
okay.
thing I will say, this is something you have to digest and sit with for weeks at a
It's
time.
definitely.
For people to say, oh, it's better or it's worse than whatever project you want to compare it to in its catalog, it's too soon.
Yeah, nah.
An
for sure.
album,
That's facts.
especially like this is a real deal album with beat changes, outros, interludes. Like you
By the
gotta
way, speaking of
digest.
outros, there was one part where the mixing was super bad. I forgot. I think
It
it was.
probably was Travis that mixed it.
Was it the end of Meltdown?
Is that when Drake is like my hotel room and?
Nah. There was a song where the ending was bad, bro. It just ended mad abruptly. I don't remember.
Maybe.
I don't remember, but yeah. It's
Listen.
definitely an album where it's not something. It's like a certain video game, right? Like there's certain video games that you can't just pick up and play for anybody, like a casual.
Right. You have to get through.
Like you
the
know how
story.
those really tough games. I don't know if you heard of them, but it's like Bloodborne or Skyrim or those really heavy, intense. It takes like 100 hours to complete the game kind of game. It's not something that anybody could just. I can't just pull up to your crib and just
Like,
have
let's
fun.
play, yeah.
It's something you gotta grind.
Right.
It's like one of those games. Like it's like
That's
one of
what
those
that
albums
album
where
is. That's what this
you
album
can't
is.
just put it on and just like this shit slap. Don't even think about it. This shit's hard. It's definitely
And that's
something you
the
really
complete
gotta,
opposite of this album.
Yeah.
You have to think
It's
about
not
it. You
fast
have
food.
to
It's
think
not
about
fast
it.
food. I should say that's what.
Right, right. It's definitely something you got to put in the oven and
This is
let
a
bake
Peter
for a while.
Luger steak, as opposed to a TV dinner. You know what I'm saying? This is a
Right,
this is a
right,
real
right.
meal. You know what I'm saying?
What were some highlights?
Shit,
For you.
First of all, I want to say Modern Jam is garbage. I think that beat
Okay, we'll go
sounds
Lolex.
like a clown on meth. Maybe. Sounds like a cat. It's just.
Wait, which one is that?
Boring. Modern Jam.
Modern Jam.
No, sorry, not that
talking
one.
about
I meant God's Country.
God's Country. Yeah.
I'm tweaking. And Modern
That sounds
Jam,
like a clown on meth. Yeah, it definitely
like
does.
I don't like it.
That's not my favorite either. I'll be honest. That's definitely not my favorite.
There was supposed to be a feature on there. I forgot who. Was it Kanye?
Maybe SOW.
Nah.
We'll talk about that too. SOW not being on the project.
Sirens is good.
Sirens is amazing. All right. So as far as what the Astro World fans wanted,
Meltdown, Fiend.
They wanted that. They wanted that turn shit. But for the Travis Scott fans, we got exactly what we wanted, which is that, journey throughout each song. Every song has a beat switch.
Yep.
Every song is at least 2 or 3 songs in one. That's original Travis. That's what we grew up loving on Al Faro, Rodeo, and then with Sing McKnight, with the Bird Sing McKnight. That's when he really started to get that mainstream sound.
Yeah, OD.
In my opinion,
that's a fact. It wasn't as raunchy.
Right, and he told us for months that this project is gonna sound a lot like Al Faro.
He did. He's going back to that old shit.
So
I think Utopia Twins is fire. Once 21 came in.
Yeah, he carried though.
Who?
It's 21.
Oh yeah.
21 carried that song. Everybody else was caca.
Nah,
Travis was caca on his own song.
Rob 49.
Rob 49. We made fun of him on the Double XL.
When I first heard, I thought it was Youngboy. But 21 Savage never disappoints, bro.
Yeah.
I keep saying he's the most consistent feature artist since 2016, bro. He never has a bad verse, not one.
Yeah.
I think it's the most underrated track on here, though.
Parasail.
Nah.
He thinks that song is garbage.
That song is
I think it's
boring,
amazing,
bro. Come on.
I love weird, soft beats, man. I love it. And the way his voice just cracked in it, it was amazing, bro.
That shit put me to sleep on stream, bro. I know it's fire. I think that's one of the most underrated songs on there. But definitely Meltdown is the best song.
Telekinesis is hard, too.
Telekinesis is a really good, that's a very angelic, cinematic ass song. Future does his thing. SZA does her thing.
I like Circus Maximus too with The Weeknd because,
it's
like
hard.
you said,
I think The Weeknd
through text, you said it sounded like dark skinhead,
black skinhead,
skinheads.
It's a straight to DVD Dollar Tree black skinhead.
I think The Weeknd did his thing. I think he did his
thing.
thing.
In my opinion, the song "Love" is from like 2014. Apparently,
I found that out on the way here. Isn't that crazy?
Old, yeah.
Man, imagine
I
taking
noticed too, like hearing Carti, like not that he can't do that anymore, but it definitely sounded like an older.
I wonder how many of these songs were like before the Astro World tragedy, and like, cause
how you feel about K-pop though?
K-pop sucks.
Really?
K-pop sucks.
I think I like Bad Bunny, so
it just doesn't fit in the project at all.
It doesn't. That should have been a bonus track.
I agree.
If you're gonna have a single, that should have been. You know how for Eternal Take he had Futsal Shuffle as a bonus track.
Yes. I see what you mean.
It might not have fit with the actual project.
Right.
So I don't know. K-pop, I don't know. Till further notice is good though. 21's in there again.
I'll tell you my favorites right now.
Schizo's good though. Young Thug did his thing.
My Eyes, Sirens, Meltdown, Fiend.
Those are all the songs I like.
Utopia Twins, Circus Maximus, Parasail's an amazing song. I can see myself on the highway, the sun coming down, or it's already dark. Me bumping that by myself in my fields. Don't care.
I'm yawning with you just saying that.
Telekinesis, and that's pretty much it. Everything else is pretty all right. The only thing that's super duper butt cheeks is, in my opinion, Schizo and Del Resto.
Schizo's butt cheeks?
I think Schizo's butt cheeks.
What? Is this a joint with?
You know why I think he called it Schizo? Because it's literally 3 beat changes. It's 3 different moods.
Yeah.
So someone who's like schizophrenic, they would feel like.
How you felt about
I feel
Drake,
schizophrenic
though?
just listening to that.
How you think about Drizzy though, man? He bodied that.
Yeah, that was one of his better verses.
I've never heard Drake on that type of flow, like whispering, like aggressive like that. That shit is fire.
I feel like we have. I feel like we have on maybe like Don't Stop. Shit, they'll never stop. Non-stop. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that's very, like, 2018 Drizzy, in my opinion. Maybe that might be an older song, you know?
Maybe. How you felt about Carti, though? When you first heard it, did you know it was Carti?
As soon as I heard that,
I thought it was Homicide Gang.
it
Like,
did
hands
sound
down.
like Homicide a lot, but I could tell that it was
People
Carti.
still think and theorize that this is Homicide Gang.
It might be. It might
like,
be.
nah, it's not
I'm
Carti.
just happy we got longer than like 20 seconds.
For Carti, right?
Yo,
And
because
we
I
got a whole
was
chorus, even though it's just Fiend.
on my stream, which I streamed for the first time. I had a.
How you think it went?
It went great. I had 500 people in it.
Word?
Yeah,
What was
bro.
your thumbnail? You had a good thumbnail?
I had a great thumbnail.
That's probably why.
Maybe
thumbnail, I
my,
made it in
my
like 2
stream
seconds.
sucked though. I'm gonna get better. Trust me, it sucked. I couldn't get the damn track list on the screen at the same time. But whatever. What was I saying?
Fiend, Carti,
Yes.
when you first heard it.
When I first heard it, bro, I heard the whah, and that
I
really
figured that was
brought
Carti,
me in.
yeah. But I'm saying, like, when
Towards
I heard
the end,
Fiend, I'm like,
it sounded
that don't really
like
sound like Carti.
it sounded like Homicide Gang for sure.
Like his
yeah.
voice, the
What do you think of that new voice though, the Carti
shit
voice?
trash.
You think so? I'm gonna say on record,
I
bro.
don't really
I
like it
like
because
it.
I can't really understand what he's saying.
I like it, man. It sounds like some real grungy, like old
I
school
wouldn't say
Atlanta
it's
hip-hop.
trash. I'm just, I don't know. Anytime something's
Something
new,
to get
you're not
used
used
to.
to it. Like, I like that.
I definitely like it more than that.
Yeah.
I like deep voice Carti as opposed to baby voice.
Okay,
for
okay.
sure.
Well,
That whole baby voice era, I skipped over. I leaped over that.
damn, 2019 Carti. That's the leak era. That's
V1
the best.
era,
the
whole lot
best.
of red
V1 and
V1. I
V2, all
skipped
that
that whole
shit.
shit.
Damn, you suck.
Yeah.
So how much you think it's selling, Chief? It's already projected.
Yeah,
What does it say?
500K.
Yeah, in today's climate, that's like 3 mil back. In the
Yeah.
way.
Yeah. People have been waiting 5-6 years for this project, so 500K is a good number. But I wanted to ask, why is SOW not here, bro?
He got smoke perped.
Yo, I'm starting to think that, no cap.
I think he got smoke perped, bro.
Because his
Like,
last project,
they don't
Go,
respect his shit,
they don't. They don't.
bro. That's your whole artist. Like, what's up? Not one feature.
His last EP, the Go
thought it
EP,
was
is
good.
not distributed through Cactus Jack. So
Word.
is he even Cactus Jack anymore? Is he
And
a
then
part
he
of
did
Travis
ask
Scott's
him,
label?
Yo, you on Utopia? I can't talk about that. What do you mean, man?
If you don't
just say
know,
you're not on
I'll
it.
pin it
Why
right
didn't you
here.
Just say I'm not on it.
Because he didn't want to look like a doofus. Who knows? I'll put it right here. He blatantly said, "Oh, I don't know if I'm on Travis Scott's album. I may be." You foreshadowed some BS there, bro. Not gonna lie.
And I'm very surprised that Don is not on here. either.
And I'm being a little hard on
No
you,
Don Toliver,
Fago,
man.
because you posted my work and didn't tag me, and I told you to tag me, and you said, "Okay, I got you," and you still didn't.
Looked in your face and all that.
Well, this was through text afterwards.
Okay.
But anyways,
that's the
yeah,
receipt.
no Fago.
No Don Toliver. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm kind of surprised.
I'm
'Cause
surprised
Don
too,
and Trav together is like
especially with that
that's like
Utopia, like
PB&J, bro.
that Utopia atmospheric sound. You would think he
Don
would be
could
on
have had
it.
at least one verse. Some a bridge.
Yeah, why Shaq though? Why Shaq with Carti?
But they didn't even have him on there. He took out a whole verse. He was supposed
He's
to
a part
be
of the
on it.
chorus, but
Yeah, but
like
he had a whole
he's not
verse.
really a part of the song. I know what you mean.
Yeah, apparently they took it out for some reason. I don't know why. That's some hoe shit.
So what's your rating out of 10? Utopia.
I ain't gonna lie. I
10.
heard it that on the
1 through
stream,
10.
and that was really it. I don't care to go back to it,
Okay.
to be honest. But I don't
Can you
know.
do me this favor? At least bump it in the whip.
Alright.
Bump it on a weekend where you're feeling nice, whatever. I want you to go back to Sirens. I want you to go back to My Eyes. I want you to go back to Parasail. I want you to go back to these certain tracks.
It's alright.
Just
I
don't go
really
back
like
to the
giving
Beyonce
numbers.
track.
Alright. Nah, this I don't know. Maybe like 6.5, 7.
I'm giving this a 7.5 out of 10. I'm giving it a strong 7.5, and that's with it,
It definitely has to grow on me
being
big
just
time.
a few days out. It may be a 10, it may be a 3
I think
by
Pink
next
Tape
week.
is way better than this.
Well, I
It
would
just
say
has way
it's
more
two different
replay
tapes for
value.
sure. It's two different feelings. I
I'm
feel
all
like
about replay value.
okay.
And if you
I
don't
feel
hit,
like
I ain't
I feel
really
like
bumping.
Travis gave us more so like an album.
I'm not all about replay value. I'm lying because it doesn't matter.
He gave us more of an album as opposed to something to like dance
Yeah,
to and
nah, I
have
get
fun
it. It's
to.
more,
You know.
it's more of an actual
It's like a little
concise
introspective, but in a weird way.
Pink Tape was just threw a bunch of hits out.
Okay, out of his discography, we'll end it on here. Where does it rank?
It's too early for that.
It's too early, right?
It's the worst.
I did
for
say
me
that
so
earlier.
far,
Try not to rank it amongst.
It's the worst for me so far, but it could definitely grow. I could see it being better than Birds one day.
It's definitely the weirdest.
Oh yeah, it's like his Yeezus, right? Is what people are saying.
It's definitely his most obscure piece of work, even more obscure than Al Farrell. And that was the first joint. Al Farrell does suck, but it sucked at the time because he was trying shit without even like.
He was just
really honing in on
too hard, and it didn't execute.
Exactly. He was trying shit without knowing what was going on. No, that's true. Pause. Hey yo. All right, what we got next, man?
I guess we could talk about this Nas album real quick. I know you didn't hear it.
No, I did not.
But it's called Magic 2. And I don't know why we got a sequel to the original Magic. I don't know. It didn't make sense to
you.
Me.
It was perfect, right? How it was.
Magic was great, yeah. But that was supposed to be like a little teaser to hold you off until King's Disease 3. But and I thought that was probably the best one out of all the 4 projects that he dropped.
Right.
But then he hit us with Magic 2 out of nowhere, and I'm like, all right, it's probably gonna be hard. I gave it a listen. I heard it on the treadmill at the gym, and only like 2 songs really was like, yeah, this hard. Like I don't know.
How many tracks?
Like 11. It's not 10.
Okay, that's
one
good.
bonus track.
At least that's.
It's not bad.
Digestible.
Don't get me wrong. There's no bad songs here, but some of these choruses are weak. Like his delivery is kind of off a little bit sometimes, and like slow motion, I think it's called. No, motion. That chorus is whack. It's like we have emotion. It's just not good.
You know what? When he has a world tour, bro, I want to go because he does like one-off little shows. When is he gonna do an actual tour?
He is gonna be on tour with Wu-Tang Clan starting next month.
Oh,
yeah, I'm going to it. It's in the Barclays. I forgot all about it.
Wow.
Yeah, facts.
I might have to
New York State of Mind tour. Yeah.
With Wu-Tang, that's legendary.
That is type legendary.
So Wu-Tang's opening? I'm assuming.
Well, nah, it's Wu-Tang's tour really.
Oh,
it's yellow. It's has the logo with Nas and all that.
Nas as an opener.
Type shit. Oh, it could be the other way around, but yeah, the album's alright. He has a song with 50 Cent called Office Hours, and it's amazing, right? Like Nas is going in. He's talking about how he has one bar that was fire. He was like, I be retiring dudes. I forgot what he said. I be putting dudes in the dirt like on wax and don't even remember them. Some shit. I don't know. It's very aggressive. Yeah, facts. And then when 50 comes in, man,
he ruins it.
Terrible. I don't expect much from 50 in 2023. But damn, bro, you could have at least gave us some effort.
50 Cent, let me get you a hanger. Because you need to hang it up.
Bro, 50 right here. You a GOAT, you a legend. But, bro, he goes in for maybe 4 bars, and then it's mad off beat, and then he just stops, and he's just talking shit for like a minute. Just talking. He's like, yeah, Queen shit. Yeah, Nas. Yeah. And I was just like, yo, man, that's the only feature on this project, and it's whack. Well, 21 Savage is on the bonus track.
Who today... Now think about this.
Yeah, Abracadabra is a good song, though.
Who today can be on a Nas project and you feel like they can hold their weight? Like who's giving
like
bars?
Like a old head rapper?
Nah, today. Like
in today's
like
game?
as of recent, not necessarily new. But
I think Tyler could go crazy on
Tyler.
Yeah, Tyler the Creator.
Oh,
I think Tyler Creator.
I think that with Tyler production would be hard.
Well, A$AP Rocky was on Magic 1 and he bodied it. Called Wave Gods with DJ Premier. That was an amazing song.
That's fire.
A$AP Rocky, another rapper from nowadays with Nas, because he's lyrical heavy, right? So you said Future? Absolutely not. That would not work.
I was thinking more so like
Joey Badass.
Did Benny the Butcher already do something with him?
With Nas? Ooh, I don't know, but that would be
Benny
hard.
would be hard.
Yeah, Benny would be hard. Conway, Westside Gun. We didn't talk about that on Utopia. Hey, yo, boop, boop. Yo, he bodied his verse.
He said, hey, yo.
Tell me Westside didn't body his verse, bro.
On Utopia?
Yes,
yeah, it was cool.
Bro. Nah,
it was amongst, that was the one with 21 on it, I know, right?
He bodied that, bro.
Maybe.
I did not expect that to fit. But
hey, yo.
He was like, cut the tire, put the brick in it. Like, his verses, shit is mad funny. But another rapper from nowadays, definitely Joey Badass for sure.
Joey would be hard.
Right.
And
Denzel Curry.
I
could
think
fit
Joey
with Nas.
deserves that, bro. He deserves to be on a Nas album, like to be
Well, Nas
given
was
the
on
torch.
his album for 2000.
I listened to 2000 the other day. You would be proud
Word?
of me. Yeah.
As
you know?
you should. Man.
It was
it's
hard.
a solid project.
It was
it's
hard,
good.
yeah.
It's not like
The song dedicated
groundbreaking.
to Steez didn't make me cry, but it was
Yeah,
hard.
it's sad though. It is definitely like
He feels like it's
heartfelt.
his fault. Blah blah blah.
Survivor's Guilt. Yeah, facts. That's a good song. But what was I gonna say? What was I saying? Nasir. Oh yeah, he's on that album. Just talking at the end though. He doesn't have a verse. But
Okay.
He's on 2000. He's like, yeah, Joey badass.
I think Jaleel on a Nas album.
Rob Banks. I think Rob Banks was fit.
Shit.
Nah, but yeah, that's
Young Jock.
Magic 2 was it's definitely unnecessary because he mentions how by the time you hear this album, we're already halfway done with King's Disease 4. So honestly, I feel like we don't need another.
He
King's
said that in the album?
He doesn't say King's Disease 4, but he says by the time you hear this shit, we're already halfway done the next one. So I'm assuming the next one is King's Disease 4. So,
That would make sense.
but I don't know, man. I feel like trilogies should be where it stands, man. Trilogies that's it. The fourth one's iffy. It's tough, you know.
Yeah.
You got 3 that are amazing. The fourth one that's
Like Carter 4
I
was.
feel like he's doing too much
Yeah.
now. Like Nas and Hit Boy, I think we were good. I don't
The
know.
fourth ones are usually.
It's hard.
It's usually the last ones too. I mean,
know.
we got
Love Letter
Alti
to You,
4.
We're about to get a Love Letter to You 5 from Trippie, and I think it'll be good. That's very soon, this Friday. So we'll see how that does.
You see what he's doing with. Speaking of Trippie, you see what he's doing to like sell tickets and to sell his album. You saw that
text
TikTok
message,
shit?
right? Oh, what's
He's
he
like,
doing?
please make a TikTok to my
He's
song.
like, I'm giving you $1,400. No, I'm giving the person with the most likes and comments or whatever $20,000, and the second person gets $1,400.
Since when does he do that, bro?
I know, and he's sending out blast text messages. Not him, but probably his team. Hey, click this link right. It's like, yo, it's Trippie. Click this link right now to get
It's Trippie.
to get 4 tickets for $80 for my show. It's
4 tickets for $80.
Yeah,
That's
it's
not
definitely
bad.
not GA. There's no way it's GA.
Yeah, it's like.
Yeah, nosebleeds. But yeah, let's get into yo. You know how we go to mad shows, right? And it's always the same songs over and over, bro. At one time, bro, I remember I was at Rolling Loud Toronto, and I was chilling for like 2 hours, and I'm eating or whatever, and I hear both sets playing the same song, Finito. Literally, the DJ like, y'all ready? The Finito going off, and then they were playing something, and they play Finito. I'm like, and then look at me. I'm like, yo, bro.
You at your SoundCloud night, you DJ'd.
Yes.
Can you see how kind of easy it is to be a lit DJ? Right
Yeah.
these days?
Yeah.
Not to discredit
Yeah.
the art of it,
Yeah.
but it's really easy to be a lit DJ these days.
Yeah, you just gotta have the energy, of course. Have the good mic presence. Open it up. Play a song for.
The least you could do is play the songs that everybody knows.
Yeah, like play a song to slow it down a bit. Yeah, you gotta know a little bit. Transitions is huge. That's the hardest thing.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
that's what really makes it. But what do you think is the top 5 most overplayed songs, bro, by DJs at any show, Rolling Loud sets, whatever, bro? What is top 5?
Definitely take a step back.
Take a step back. I would definitely agree with that.
Carti's whatever. It could
Breathing.
be Stop Breathing. Yeah, definitely Stop
How was
Breathing.
that? What song is that?
By Carti.
It doesn't go like that. That is not Stop Breathing.
Then which
You're
all right.
thinking about Rah Rah Tower with the Draco, bitch.
Yes.
That's not Stop Breathing.
Okay, my
I'm
bad.
not mad. I'm just saying, like, that's way off, boy.
So I was saying in general, Carti.
Yeah. I think that's
Um,
called No Sleep, that song. I think. Or am I bugging?
What else? Definitely not NBA YoungBoy.
Oh, no. Hell no.
It's just really like Juice WRLD 2 with maybe the NBA YoungBoy feature that song.
What? Talking about Bandit?
Yeah,
They never play that song.
I hear that song a lot.
Where? When did you hear that? Do they ever play
Lucky's
Bandit?
Lucky's DJ played it.
Where, at Jaleel's show?
Yeah.
You did? Maybe I wasn't there yet.
What do you think? You have a list.
Without looking, I would definitely give my list already. Finito, which you didn't mention. Finito is the most overplayed song in my opinion.
I think it's Step Back. I think it's Step Back by far.
Nah, they play Finito way more. It's way more mainstream than Take a Step Back. Finito, Look at Me, Take a Step Back. I would probably argue Dreams and Nightmares could be up there.
Nah, not anymore.
Not anymore?
Not anymore. That's more like clubs too.
Okay.
You feel me?
You right.
Everybody got a cup in their hand.
Hold on, I'm still thinking. Let me see. What they stay playing, mad annoying. Same shit all the time. Let me see.
I wish they would play more of the Krusty Krab song. That shit would be lit.
Hell yeah. I'm trying to pay for it. I'm trying to savor it. SpongeBob. Let me
Get
see.
back on the grill.
Yeah, deadass. All right, let's see. I'm blanking out. Hold on. Oh, no. I had it. Now I got to go to freaking archives now. Hold on, son.
What a cook.
All right, let's see.
Take a shot for y'all.
Sponge Boy. Get back on the grill.
I got my family in the back.
I got it.
Y'all too sabe.
I got it. All right, so
My dad's knocked out.
let's see. Let's see how many of these we get, and we'll see what's the real winner. So my boy said Finito, Dreams and Nightmares, Dior. That's a good one.
Dior is
That
a good
is a
one.
good one. They definitely play that shit. Oh, y'all ready? They play that and Welcome to the Party all the time. Y'all want to take it to Brooklyn? They stay playing that. Stop Breathing. Some guy said any Bad Bunny song. Not a no hip hop show. Every song by Carti with a filthy tag. That's cheating. Stop Breathing. Stop Breathing.
Oh, they definitely play Ken Carson a lot. What's that song? Either Go or Freestyle 3 or 2, actually.
I don't hear that at any
I hear
shit.
Freestyle 2 a lot.
Not really.
Like,
let's say you're waiting
Rock
for
and
a
roll.
Lancey or whoever it is. Like, there's a DJ before. I never hear Ken Carson. Ever. Unless it's their DJ. Unless it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, I never hear that.
I hear Egg Roll every time.
Dreams and Nightmares. Definitely Look at Me. Family Ties. Nah. I love X, but it's Look at Me for sure. Dreams and Nightmares. Finito. Dreams and Nightmares. Look at Me. Dreams and Nightmares. Finito. Let's see. I got a lot. Magnolia. Hell no.
Oh, Travis Scott songs too. They usually play
Take a Step Back and No Bystanders. Mo Bamba.
No Bystanders. Yeah.
Mo Bamba's a good one. I didn't hear. Heard Finito 5 times yesterday alone at Summer Smash. Lord Pretty Flocko Jordy too. Not so much.
I wish they would play that more, actually.
Look at Me, but it's still a classic, so fuck it. I don't know. Over here, this dude lives in Amsterdam, but for some reason, all DJs in my country still play All I Do Is Win.
Shout out Khaled.
Take a Step Back is a cheat code, but it gets the job done. But it's sometimes overdone. Finito
What
gets
about Yeet? They know
no
Yeet.
Yeet. Bad and Bougie? Nah, not really. Sicko Mode, Mo Bamba. I'm definitely getting a lot of Dreams and Nightmares. Look at Me, Finito, and Stop Breathing. That's really the top 4 I'm getting. Hell yeah. And Take a Step Back, yeah. So shout out X, you know.
Yeah.
X is still out here and will always be probably the most overplayed shit.
Yeah,
man.
X
Look
is
at
one
Me.
of them, man.
You know, did you see that? The top 5 most streamed artists of all time in Spotify? X is number 4.
Yep.
That's crazy, bro.
Yep. Juice is somewhere in there, like in the top 10.
Yeah, man. Shit. What else you want to talk about? What else did we say we were gonna talk about?
We pretty much covered everything, like Carti's
gonna say
voice,
something.
Fago being a Gato.
Oh yeah, the Drake show. Let's talk about the Drake show a little bit.
You could definitely talk about the Drake
So your
show.
boy went to the last show in New York. Drake. It was, what is it? It's all a blur tour. Oh, I forgot the shirt. No, I have the shirt. We got to give it to Lewis. You know, I got a shirt for him at MSG.
Shout out to
I
y'all.
gotta give it to him.
How much was that?
45.
That's
lives
not
in
bad.
Brentwood,
I thought
though.
he was gonna say like 65, 70.
Oh no, I wouldn't pay for that. Yeah, what I really wanted was
that's
the
kinda
21.
trash.
I wanted a 21 Savage. Had like a Jason mask, 21 Savage, and then it had the tour dates on the back. They only had size small. Yeah, but I got the second best one. It says Slaughter Gang, and it's all.
You didn't get
blur.
the heart socks?
They didn't have that. They
Wow.
didn't have it, but they had the bum ass. They just had the hoodies that say IIAB, and then it's
What's
all.
that mean?
It's all a blur. But on the back it says it's all a blur. But let's say it's a black hoodie. The text is in black. You could barely see it. Not a fan. It's like 125 for a hoodie. I'm good on that. But the show itself, though, man,
He's a showman, right?
worth every penny, bro. Wow, that shit was amazing. Like,
Yeah.
the production, the lights. You had Peter Pan flying.
Drake is
You
the
had
biggest.
Ghostface. You had Sperm flying.
Dude, Drake is the biggest, most
was
accomplished
wild.
artist alive right now.
He does like
you
4
have to go to a Drake
He
show.
does like 4 wardrobe changes. Like he does a whole. 15,
Were they all overalls?
Nah. He had like 15 songs, and then he'd be like, "Hold on, I'll be back." Whatever. He'll go up down. The stage
some
that
neck.
he's on is like a giant screen, and it's constantly changing.
Yep.
So it'll show like Degrassi on it or some shit, and then they have like a lookalike, like a kid that looks just like him. So he's like talking to him and shit. He's like.
They
laying
said
in
that
the
was
bed.
AI, like that was
They
digital.
said it was a hologram now.
But I don't. But he daps him up, right?
It's an actual person.
Yeah.
He just looks just like young Drake. And he's like talking to him, reading his mama. Drake's mom was there again. Lil Yachty opened up. That
That's
shit was
hard.
fire. There was no production for him though. He's just walking around. But it was still lit. He did his thing. Strike went crazy. They
Did
played
he
it
do
twice.
Say Something? My favorite.
Nah, he didn't do nothing off his new shit,
Bro.
bro. He's scared to play it in front of
Yachty.
casual audiences, bro. He's definitely scared to play those songs. Like he stayed playing
Stop being
fucking I
pussy.
Spy. Bro, that song sucks. I spy with my little cock. I hate that song. That song sucks, bro. Hate that song. Broccoli is cool, but come on.
Yeah.
Basic shit. Play that new shit.
Was there a nostalgic song that
Oh, yeah,
Drake
I definitely
played?
almost cried when he did Over.
Ooh.
Yeah, once you heard that.
When he had his knee surgery back
I feel
then.
way too many people here, right? And then just hear, bro, when the lights turned off and you just see everybody's phones on and the girls screaming up, I almost lost my hearing. Like they were screaming so loud, boy. And then when Drake came out, I'm like, oh, yo, that's Drizzy.
Where you
boy.
were, did he come down like your
Nah, so
side
let's
or
say
the
we're
other
sitting
side?
right here in the middle in the 200s. He's like down there coming out. He comes out to look what you've done, and then he does. He's the first like 30 minutes of the show is mad old songs, like getting in. He's like, y'all want me to get in your bag? You want me to get in my bag? I got you. And then he said like he had like a 10-minute like speech where it was like mad emotional, where you really sit back and think like, damn, we really grew up with this.
We
dude.
grew up with him, bro.
Like
I went to the
"Yeah."
show in 2018.
Yeah, he was like, yo, like all the memories that you've had to my music, like I'm thankful, I appreciate y'all. And then like he was like getting lit, and then he was like, oh, I just want to thank everybody that paid the hard-earned cash to watch me, some guy from Toronto, just drink. I don't get it, but I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? The what? Oh yeah, there was like in the middle of the show, he's like, yo, let's do a party, and then he leaves. He goes to where Zach B is at, a little DJ set, and he plays like 5 songs, like Passion Fruit, Work with Rihanna. You would think it's fire, like we all just jamming, but it's like remix versions of them. I
Really?
did not like that. Nah. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of that. I wanted the actual.
He was on his Drake shit.
Yeah, and he's like drinking, chilling, and then he's like, "Y'all better get this man on camera real quick." And it's Trav, boy.
Oh wow.
I'm like, yo, that's Travis. What the
Was
hell?
that this? Was Byron at that show
He
too?
was, boy. Byron's the one. He had his phone out with the white text.
Okay.
It's like, yo, will you be at Egypt? And he's just like, and he like geeked
He's
out.
like, nah, I'm not.
he like, he texted me right away, like, bro, I just spoke to Travis. I'm geeking. I'm like,
That's
word?
awesome, yeah.
And then Lil Yachty signed Penn's phone. That's pretty cool. Seen that?
No, I didn't
Yeah,
see
he
that.
signed that says Yachty on her phone. That's pretty dope.
That's fire. Yeah, with Drake, bro.
And then he plays all the new shit like Sticky. You know,
we gotta give it up to Drake. He's one of the
He
biggest.
doesn't play any songs off Certified though. Only Way Too Sexy. That was it. 21 had his own set. I thought he was just gonna do the like more loss.
Her loss.
Her
Yeah.
loss, which was fire. 21's definitely getting better at performing. I will say that. I love his features and his verses, but he's a trash performer. But the the whole crowd, I'm like this wilding. Yo, nah, that song live is hard.
I'll just say this.
But yeah.
We gotta give Drake the flowers, man. He's
2-hour show
the
for
biggest artist, if not top 3, with Taylor Swift and Bad Bunny. Like, we grew up on him, bro.
He did 50 songs. I looked
Just
at the
like our
songs,
parents and stuff grew up on Michael Jackson, Prince, and whatnot.
Yeah.
We grew up on Drake, Kanye, you know, maybe a little 50 Cent, Lil Wayne especially. Like, that's our Michael Jackson. Yeah. If you think about it. Yeah. Basically. Like, just to see him live, you know, it's that was fire. Not many people get to, even though he did like 8 shows in New York.
Like, he mentions how he makes like $5 million a show.
$5 million a show is crazy.
You know the where he goes. Now I'm on the road, $500,000 for a show because we started he's changed it
to 5. Like,
now we on the road, $5 million for a show because we started from
$5 million for 2 hours, man. Bro, imagine that.
Crazy. Oh yeah, he did it again. Yeah, so he goes, MSG, you guys are very expensive, man. Like I ain't gonna lie, it's like $20,000 a minute. Apparently, he's like, you guys, New York, man, y'all expensive, bro. And it's already like 11, 18. And he's like, you know the curfew's 11, right? But I don't give a fuck. It's the last day. We gonna turn up. And he kept saying the whole day, I think this is the best. You know how they always say that. I think this is the best crowd. Wow. But then 21 was like, nah, I ain't gonna lie. It's different. It's different right here. And he's like, yo, when 21 says it, it's real. You were type loud, though. I don't know how it feels like that every show.
I was at 21 Savage's first New York show.
For real? It was Meek Mill there?
It wasn't even a show. It was a Ferg and Metro show, and Metro brought him out.
That was when 21 was super ABC.
Yeah, like, that was like 2017.
Cause didn't he have a show? I mean, that might be. Was that at Irving?
It might have been. I thought it was like Blockbuster Theater or something like that.
Was Meek Mill there?
Yeah. Okay, Meek Mill, what he did? That was when he was dating Nicki and he was off pills and shit.
Yeah, I wanted to go to that, but I wasn't really on my show shit like that.
Yeah. I took my first photo. If you scroll all the way down to my feed on my Instagram, the photo's there.
But yeah, man, let's get into these
hot takes.
Hot takes, the best section of the day.
Hot takes.
The best segment on live TV right now.
I have a hot take in there, and it's very much true.
All right, so speaking of your hot take, kid, more like hot caca. Utopia was for Travis Scott fans, not Astroworld fans.
Yes, Utopia was for Travis Scott fans, the OG fans.
Did you see in the chat they were flaming? Ant was flaming Andrew. You know Andrew?
Yeah. About what?
They were going at it, like arguing, but like joking around, but like really aggressively arguing with each other.
About what?
Like, fuck you, suck. Like, so he was like, Andrew, shut the fuck up. You literally became a fan when you heard Astroworld. Like, stop talking.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean.
Like, fuck you. Like, what are you talking about?
Basically, if you weren't around for Al Faro, Days Before Rodeo, especially. Because Days Before Rodeo was that time.
That's when it really, that was like the real sprinkle, the appetizer, like the real Trav.
If we're being honest, Days Before Rodeo might be, if it was an actual album, it might be up there.
That's a free album.
It might be up there as his best or top 2, top 3 projects. But yeah, me saying that this Utopia album was for Travis Scott fans, it means what it means, bro.
They didn't grow up on the $sign Trav.
Exactly. If you didn't know about his chain with the mannequin on fire, like, come on, bro.
If you didn't know he was signed to T.I., then don't listen to him.
Come on, bro.
Like, real talk. If you didn't know he was Hustle Gang.
I understand Astroworld was like the first glimpse for a lot of kids, man, and now they're grown men. It's been 5-6 years since it dropped. That's cool and whatnot. It was a great conceptual album. The tour was the biggest and best tour we've ever seen in our lives. But this is the Travis that I love. A lot of people may not agree with how weird it is and how obscure and how the beats cut off each other and whatever. That's what made Travis who he is. Nobody was doing outros on songs or switching up on beats the way Travis was. The way Travis was.
Oh, all right.
Okay? So that's what I mean by that.
Yeah. I feel that. All right.
How you feel about that?
I would say it's true. I mean, definitely if you only listen to Trav or you started with Astroworld, you probably won't like this, honestly. To be honest. Like, when you first listen to an artist for that sound, you're not really going to appreciate the shit that sounds different like that. You know? Like, when I first listened to Yachty, right? Like, way back in the day, like, early 2016, is very bubblegum, like, fun shit.
Apple Juice.
And then he switched it up a bit on, like, Teenage Emotions. And that album, he tried being different on that shit. was not it.
Yeah.
And then he came back with Lil Boat 2. Tried to came a little.
You saw that freestyle he did? That shit was super hard.
Oh, I didn't see it yet. Nah,
it was super
It's
gas.
like on the street, right? With a bunch
Yeah,
of
and he
people.
got like Kai Cenat and the whole AMP game.
Yachty
behind
hard.
him.
He could rap. He could melodic. Like Uzi said, you seen the clip?
Yeah, he's
said
one of them.
He a dark horse in this shit.
He's one of them.
Academics were saying how, when you think of the SoundCloud era, I think of Carti and Uzi. And then Uzi was like, yo,
Notice nobody in that room mentioned Trippy.
don't sleep on Yachty, though. He should have.
Yeah. Next.
You're right, I feel that, though. Nobody spoke, though, but Uzi and Ak. But I feel you, though. My man said the only reason Rolling Loud is expanding its sound is because we hear the same sets 3 times a year. Turnstile.
I think it's about that time too. Like, not only that,
It is the same thing, right?
we do hear the same acts every time. However, I just think it's just like with Chow Lee this past year. Like, they didn't have Chow Lee the year before, but they had him on every Rolling Loud this year. Like, they're just trying to open it up to like newer artists to get a bigger look, you know.
But
Which I think is normal.
Yeah. I feel that.
We can't help that the biggest artists that we love
are
are
just still consistent.
they're just still like lit. Like, we can't help that.
That's true. That's true. My man said leaks should be listened to. I know there's a lot of fans who don't listen to leaks, but to be honest, if you're purposely not listening, you're not missing out on great music from. You're only missing out on great music from one of your favorite artists. It's already out there. You might as well tune in.
As
That's
an
a hot
adult,
take. I respect that take, though.
I respect it.
I know you don't like leaks because you like to respect the art. And you rather
as an
just
adult,
listen to-
I do.
Yeah.
Trust me, my favorite songs by Wayne, who's my favorite artist,
It's all leaks and shit.
it's all leaks.
Yeah.
But these days, like, I feel like leaks aren't even like finished like that. Like, they're not even set to go, and we're hearing them. Like,
Some
we're hearing
are,
it
some
like
are.
pre-mixed.
If you're on that Telegram, you know. If you know, you know.
Yeah, man. I just feel like with the Carti leaks, like, it's cool. Like, we missed out on Volume 1 era. Because
V2 is my favorite.
V2, whatever, V1, V2. We missed out on that because the songs leaked. Like, there's a reason.
Yeah.
But
The only leaks I really cared for or I ever really did was like Uzi, Trippy, Trav, Juice. That's really all I care about. I don't care to listen to. I don't know. I don't listen to Yeet leaks.
me neither.
I don't really listen.
I see it
to-
all over my YouTube feed. Stop
Yeah.
forcing it down my throat.
Yeah, I don't like. I do listen to Jaleel like snippets. That's not leaks though. That's
Yeah,
different.
him
That's
on
different.
like IG
on
Live
TikTok
and
and
shit.
shit like that. That's different. But yeah, leaks. I would listen to it if I feel like I heard it somewhere and it's out. I'm bumping it.
I just hope Wayne is on Carti's album, and I will end it there.
Okay, that's a dope take though. Uzi and Travis both delivered 100% on their projects. If you wanted more of Love is Rage 2 or Astroworld type music, go listen to those albums. We're in the future. The future is Pink Tape. The future is Utopia. We eating good.
Yeah, we eating, bro. I'm not
Bro,
complaining.
think about it. This year we about to get Trippy, Travis, Lil Uzi, maybe Carti, and Rocky all in 1 year, bro.
And Drake again.
Andre, he said it at the show. He's dropping in 2 weeks. Bro, that's
Bro,
crazy.
we're
right? Think
eating,
about
bro.
that shit.
It's
Think
so
about that.
it's so crazy how
We
half
got
the
Gunna,
year
we got Thug, we got everybody.
and y'all saying, "Oh, this year sucks in hip hop." Blah blah blah.
We got Yachty too this year. Like, come on, what else do we? I got Nas. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit. We got Lone. We got Ken.
Honestly, the fan base is they're greedy. Well, not greedy. They're like, how do you say, like, you get too
We got
much and
dirt.
don't appreciate it.
Yeah, word. Yeah. They're what's the word for that?
Unappreciative, maybe
Like they just they want their cake and eat it too.
type shit. Y'all fat.
Ken Carson trying to be X so bad. Osa Mason is better. You heard about that dude?
Osama man.
That's his name? Osa Mason? I don't know.
I've heard of Osama.
He's like a bootleg Ken, people are saying, in the underground. Like, he
I see
sound
some
like
people
Ken.
bumping him in the stories. You should be bumping Patek, but anyways,
What do you
I
mean
don't
Ken
agree
Carson
with
trying
that.
to be X so bad? What, with like the grunge sound or something?
Well, his new album is gonna be so different. If he actually did an interview in Europe where he's talking about it sounds like Green Day and like corn and stuff like that. But yeah, I think the
He said he
Ken
don't
album is
listen
gonna
to
be
rap.
really
Remember
different.
he said he don't even listen to rap. Remember that Kids Takeover interview?
Yeah, he don't even listen to rap, bro. He listen to
He look like he
Ebonics.
listen to K-pop. Honestly, like he just looked like he be in his AirPods, his ears.
He listens to the Blue Man Group.
Keed wouldn't have folded like Gunna.
Oh man.
I mean, we don't know that. R.I.P. Keed.
R.I.P. Keed. He dropped his best album while he
That shit
he
hard.
passed
I was bumping
away.
it on the train today again. That song with Casey, I think, is super fire.
Which one is
I
that?
can't fall victim. Yeah, I'm getting rich. I think that shit is hard as hell.
Yeah, that
I
Keed
love that
album's
song.
dope, man. Yeah.
But I don't
Free
know.
Thug, if he didn't do it, keep him if he did.
Word.
That's it.
That Melly case is a mistrial. too,
Yo,
by the
that
way.
Melly case.
I can't believe
I was
that
telling my
shit.
dad about the Melly case.
I can't believe that.
I couldn't believe it.
There's like
It's
8
so
people that's still
crazy.
unsure, boy.
Bro, it's so crazy how a good lawyer, this kid is paying millions of dollars for these lawyers, bro. It's so crazy how a good lawyer can make an obvious case look cloudy and like make you guess. Make you second guess. It's
That's crazy
bro.
for real. Utopia is a good listen, but to people already saying it beats Rodeo and Astroworld is clearly recency bias. Yeah. I mean, let it marinate. We just
Yeah, it's
It is a good
impossible to
listen. It
tell.
is a good listen, but you
We
can't
won't
say
know.
it's better than whatever. Just
We
yet.
won't know till 3 to 6 months from now.
Yeah, facts.
And let him tour too.
Since everybody's on a 5-year break high, where is 21's solo album? Man's haven't dropped a solo album since 2018. He got more collabs and solo material. That's not true. The Savage Mode 2 came out in 2020. That's a solo project. It's just with Metro. That's definitely a solo project.
Yeah. I don't care for 21, so
I respect it.
like me.
Yeah, you whore. Young Thug's Business is Business came and went. I tried to have some takeaways from the album. I don't have none, to be honest. I said that's not a hot take. That's honestly a fact. I deleted the album, by the way. It's
Yeah,
not
as
even
you should
there.
have.
It's not even there anymore.
Yo, let's just talk
It was
about
just
that
a waste
dynamic.
of space.
It's crazy how Thug and Gunna was supposed to drop on that same day, and the whole landscape, like the attitude towards Gunna, is different now, bro. Like people really
Because good music is undeniable.
good music speaks volumes. Clearly,
Bro, I was just thinking about the Kodak and 6ix9ine shit. Did you hear that song? Kodak, the whole verse, Kodak is literally just talking about why he's doing the verse. He said he got $1 million fucking around with this jit. He said, I made $1 million off the jit. Some shit. He's like, I ain't cutting bricks. We just doing a verse or some shit.
Right,
I got
right,
kids to
right.
feed.
yeah,
I respect
yeah.
it. Kodak is crazy, bro. Sheck West's verse should have been included with Carti's. It's not a hot take.
I heard it through like a performance.
Yeah, at the Brooklyn show he did.
I heard. I couldn't really hear it, but it sounds like it's completely fine without it. I'm not gonna lie.
Maybe they just took it out because it was too long. I mean, Carti holds more weight than Sheck West, even though that's their artist.
Yo, what's up with Shaq though?
Yo, he's hard though, man.
Shaq
Like,
is hard,
give him
but
a
like,
project.
damn, give him some shine.
That's what I'm saying. He been doing the same songs for so long. Like,
Yo, him and Sofago is tight.
yeah. That LFG song is good too. That single he dropped like 2 months. The go, go, go. I think that shit is hard. Go, go, go. I think it's hard, man.
Shaq need more shine, man.
Speaking of Young Thug, my man said Business is Business is album of the year. Hell no. That's probably the hottest take all day.
That's hot.
Bro.
Gaga right there, bro. All due respect.
It's hot like the heat wave this weekend because that album is doo-doo cheeks.
Yeah.
Man. Especially that Dresser song. I
It
forgot
felt
what it's
like
called.
very effortless, like
The
in a
rollout
bad
was
way.
bad too. It was like weird. And then they had the nerve to give us a deluxe. Are you kidding me? That's like having Dookie and then shitting on top of it. It's just more Dookie.
I thought you were gonna say like, and then diarrhea on top.
Nah, just and then you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? My man said it feels like it was a missed opportunity to not have Don Toliver on Utopia. Would have loved to hear his vocals on the new sound that Travel's exploring. Otherwise, great album. Maybe there's a deluxe. You think they'll do a deluxe? Would you be upset if they did do a deluxe, or you think it's fine the way it is?
I think it's fine the way it is, but
Asteroid
Then
didn't
again,
have a deluxe.
like
Birds didn't have a deluxe. Rodeo did, but it was only like 2 extra songs.
maybe he can drop a little EP, a little
We been said
dystopia.
that. Dystopia?
Dystopia. EP.
That'll be hard. My man said deep voice Carti is better than baby voice Carti.
Yes, I agree with that. And I can't wait to hear more, man. Like, let's see how it goes, especially with that rock aesthetic.
Music on the way. Music on the way.
I think it's going to be fire.
So Fago will probably never be a mainstream artist or reach his full potential at this point.
Unfortunately.
Somebody say, yeah, he's cooked.
You?
I think his project was so good, though. It was amazing.
Fago, Summers,
It's
Autumn,
so fire.
Chase.
They sleeping on it. They sleeping on So Fago's project, bro. Top
All
5
4 of you are in the same boat.
Top 5 project of the year for me.
You guys are on the same boat, rocking back and forth to Midland.
What happened to SSG Kobe, son? He out of here.
The R word.
He out of here.
He out of here.
Ski Mask is a top tier live performer.
I was supposed to interview SSG at Rolling Loud Miami 2022.
Wow.
But I could sense the R word from him. Nah, that's messed up.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's messed up.
He talking about the real? Like he's too real?
Word, too real.
Facts. That was a good save. Ski Mask is a top tier live performer.
Facts. Just dropped some music, which he has music on a new movie soundtrack or a show soundtrack
Word?
that came out on Netflix. It's just one song, and it sounded good.
All right. He did preview one new song when we were there in Cali, and it sounded good. But, like, I don't want to hear anything from Ski. I don't want to see a video. I don't want to see him walking down the street. I don't want to see nothing
Just
unless
music.
he's in the studio and drops a project.
Yo,
I don't want to see
Ski,
nothing.
you got till
my
November.
birthday,
You
facts.
got till November
Get
to
me
drop,
tight.
or we're
Bro,
done.
I even DM'd him like 3 weeks ago, bro. I said, yo, bro, you get me tight. Where the album at, bro?
Yo, you dead got till November to drop, or we're not.
Yeah.
We're not messing with you.
That Florida water shit was cool, but that was just a 20-second verse. Don't you get me tight. My man said Travis Scott falsely advertised what Utopia was going to be.
I wonder how he did that.
In what way? Briefcases turned you off or something? I mean, what? Like,
He said numerous times that this is a new Al Farrell.
He
basically,
did.
so.
I don't know if I agree with that. Hey, elaborate more if you see this. Let us know in the comments because I don't know what you mean. My man Ant said Lone's a better artist than Ken Carson. Artistry-wise, maybe.
I gotta say, man, I can't
Turn
wait
up, turn
for.
up shit, maybe Ken.
I can't wait for the chaos. What is it called?
A Great Chaos?
A great
Like that?
chaos. When I was with them, they was wearing the merch with it too.
Oh, word? That's hard.
I was like, yo, I need one of those.
That's hard. They were like, nah.
They were like, nah, you good.
They're like,
No, but to answer that, Lone is definitely like a little more skilled. Like when it comes to being in the booth and stuff, like
Creatively.
he gives you different stuff.
Yeah.
But Ken is coming, bro. I'm telling you. He said he's got an inspiration from Green Day, very heavy. So let's see what's going on with this new album, man. I can't wait. It was supposed to drop in June or July.
Yeah, it's supposed to drop when Pink Tape came out or some shit, right? Like
Yeah.
late June. Rappers/artists should stop playing snippets of songs that we're most likely not gonna hear anyways. Well, that does get me tight when rappers be teasing songs and it's not on the album. It's like it's not really their fault.
That's where you
sometimes.
get a zoom and it drops 5 years later,
Oh yeah, I know, right? Damn.
which
Like-
was probably like one of the best songs on that album. Okay,
Yeah,
Zoom
think
is
it's
definitely
okay.
up there.
I think it's okay.
That
think it's
song
great.
is probably top 2 for me. It's probably X2 and Zoom.
No way. That's
And then
impossible.
Suicide Doors, and then
That's
you know,
impossible.
trickles down.
No, I don't know.
I was on the airplane like Zoom.
Yeah, it's cool.
I was like, yeah, I was
Yeah,
in
it's
my head
hard.
bumping.
It's hard. A lot of people say they don't like Utopia, but I haven't seen anyone explain why they don't like it. It's just a bunch of mid, or I expected more. But they can't explain what they exactly what they wanted or expected, or what's wrong with the album.
It's too much to think about.
It's hard to really explain because for me, I just find a lot of the songs boring. That's the reason.
I think it's
Too
because,
slow.
not that you in particular
no, I
have
get it.
this issue,
Yeah.
but a lot of the new age music fans, they don't want to put in effort to understand an album and to give it
Too
time.
surface level. They're too surface
Right,
level.
right. They don't want to find the nuance in it. They're gonna bump on their headphones and that's it.
Right,
Maybe you should listen in the car. Maybe you should listen
They're
while
not
you
digging deep. There's no details. They just want to just
like
hear if it's
this
turned up or
album
not.
is one of those things where 6 months later you're gonna catch something like, oh shit,
Word.
you know.
My man Lennon said, "I'm ready. Hyena is Travis's best first track on any album."
I
Damn.
saw that
gotta-
and I think I
We
agree.
gotta. I mean, I don't know. I gotta look.
It's definitely better than Pornography.
Oh, yeah, that
Even
song
though
sucks.
Pornography was a
I don't
good
really like
setup.
that song. I don't like that song at all. The
d-
Ends. That's a good. This is a great song. This is
It
a
is.
good song.
Am outside.
Only you can say my
That's a good one.
mind. And Stargazing.
That one's first?
Stargazing is first.
Wow.
I don't know about that one, Lennon. Hyena's a good song, but
Hyena, it's the most creative for sure.
yeah, I don't know about that. I think the Ends and Stargazing is better. But who am I? Who am I?
You're just a cook in the room.
Exactly. My man said Destroy Lonely and Opium is overrated.
They might
easy to
just
say,
be,
though.
man. They
That's
might
easy to say. Whenever the hottest thing, it's easy to say it's overrated. Ice Spice, overrated.
Let's just take away the whole Playboy Carti, what do they call it? Like
Cosign?
Cosign. Would we give a fuck this much about their music?
We probably
Maybe
wouldn't know
not.
them as much. Probably not. Probably not. Nah,
So maybe that is like a way of overrating them.
maybe.
They under the bat wings of
Music whore.
Batman.
The music whore, though. I
music
think
is
Homicide
hard.
Gang is overrated. Extremely.
They have amazing beats, but I can understand what you mean.
I'd rather just listen to Carti or Lone or Ken. I think
I will
Homicide
say
Gang is
I
cool
wish
for like 3 songs.
I wish like the Homicide beats. I wish they were given to Can or Lone and shit. Like
Yeah.
I feel like they would kill those shits.
I think it's just too simple for me. Like it's just too. Yeah.
Homicide, I'm so fried.
I don't know. It's okay. The hate that Sexy Red gets is unwarranted. She makes good music. Did you hear that Lancey Foe and Sexy Red track?
It's hard.
It's alright.
I'm not going back to it, but it's hard.
It's alright.
I don't care for Lancey.
You suck. I'm just letting you know. Lancey Horde.
Lancey
And
is
I'm going
hard.
to his show at Irving. Where you at? Come on, pull up. Get some good photos. Nah, you not on the photo wave no more? Yeah.
Hey, if you wants to hire me, I'm with the shits.
A$AP Rocky's albums have gotten worse with every release, but all of his albums are great. Not really, because of his second project.
I'm very
is probably
worried
his
that this
best.
album's gonna suck.
What? I don't think so at all. I think Riot is amazing. I think it's fire. There's only like 2 singles.
That's your
We don't
favorite
know
song of
anything
all
else.
time?
I think the what's the name of that song? DVD. And how that shit go? What's the name of that?
Shitting Me?
Is that Shit Me?
I don't think so. No.
I don't know, but those songs are good. I don't see why it should be bad. I have a lot of high hopes for it.
I hope it's good, man.
But to say it got worse, because at long last, A$AP came out after his first project, and that's probably his best project.
That's
so
definitely his
I
best.
definitely disagree with that take. My man said, my man Andrew, the Kid Leroy made Juice WRLD.
Damn.
That's episode 63, man.
Yo, that's Diablo hot.
That made no sense. It's a complete opposite, bro. What? That's like saying Ken Carson made Playboy Carti. What are you talking about? Like, what is you really saying?
Yo, Andre, I love
yeah,
you, bro.
man, we here. Episode 63, Utopia should grow on me soon, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate you watching.
Yeah.
Like the video, though. Comment,
Yes.
share.
We
Follow
appreciate
us
you
on
guys.
Instagram, too. Speaking of which pod, we're trying to get to 1K followers.
Yes.
Hold
Yes.
it down.
Hold it down. Like, subscribe. Send it to your auntie. Send it to your brother. We love y'all. Be good.
Swag.